She's gotta go.
With your hands up. There's a warrant out for your arrest. Do not resist.
It's okay. Everything is under control. Believe it or not, guys, she's fine. I know it sounded really bad, and there was like some stuff that I forgot to cut out at the end of the last video about the police. Do not worry. Everything's been sorted out, and I'm just ready to get back to really focusing on my work.
FBI, open up!
Hey, what's up guys, Sam here, welcome back to another video, and the date has been set March 23rd for Apple's first event of 2020. Now, Apple themselves has not announced it just yet, but two of the most reputable sources have said it is happening this day, including the most reputable source of all time saying that it's happening on March 23rd. So we're gonna be talking about the date, what's coming, and other products that are like just around the corner. So if you guys are excited, drop a like down below. And of course, make sure you stay up to date by hitting that subscribe button down below and tapping that bell for notifications so that you're always in the loop. So the Apple March event, it is happening, guys. I know there was a lot of speculation and back and forth on like if it was gonna occur, if it was just gonna be press releases, or if Apple would just skip March and do something in April. And none of that is true, except the fact that we are actually getting an event. The news broke late in the middle of the night or in the early morning, depending on how you look at it, when Kang, the most reliable source of all time at 97.8% accurate, with essentially a perfect track record, he shared the fact that OnePlus was again gonna announce something soon and that the event was on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday. It's actually exactly 2 weeks from the time of this video going live on YouTube. And everybody's like, okay, and you know, even me, don't get me wrong, I think OnePlus is cool, but I don't care what they're doing. I don't care what OnePlus is announcing. See, at the end of Kang's message, he followed up by saying, which is funny, that Apple's also holding an event on that same day. And, you know, everybody's scrolling, they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, Apple's holding an event on the 23rd. And again, I know anybody can say a date, and it's like you can look at the Tuesdays in the month and say, it's probably here. Why do we trust Kang? Oh, because Kang is 97.8% accurate. But if that's not enough for you, John Prosser, just like moments after Kang shared that, I guess like the little leak article, the information came out at the same time, and John Prosser heard the exact same thing from a trusted source, saying that the 23rd of March is when we will be seeing new Apple products. So sorry, OnePlus, that everybody's not gonna pay attention. I mean, this is, okay, maybe it is intentional because this has happened multiple times. I remember last year there was a OnePlus event on the 14th, and then the iPhone SE came out on the 15th. Like, maybe they just think the same. No, not even a moment of silence, because again, I don't care that much. But if you're a OnePlus fan, then basically you've got a great day coming up on Tuesday, March 23rd. So it's like, okay, well, we have the date, we've marked our calendars. What products are actually coming? Because we've gotten some additional information that we haven't had in the past couple of weeks. About apparently 4 Apple products that are ready to ship. This comes courtesy of Prosser, who's about 80% accurate. And, you know, some of the stuff for March, right, we've heard already. I mean, you guys know. Could you fill in the blank? If I said we're going to get 2 products for sure in March, we're getting AirTags, and then we're getting the iPad. No, we're getting the iPad Pro. We're getting the iPad Pro, which together, AirTags and iPad Pro. Woohoo. I mean, these are products that have been rumored for such a long time. AirTags, I'm not going to describe in any further detail because I cannot bring myself to do so. But of course, the iPad Pro getting a processor that is apparently as fast as the M1 chip. This is a crazy story that came out. Gurman saying the new chip in the iPad Pro is going to be on par with the M1. That's appealing. I think that's probably going to be the biggest upgrade this year because Mini LED is apparently coming to one model for the display. And then 5G is also coming to the iPad Pros, but I still can't get over that processor spec thing. A14X is going to be as fast as the M1. Okay, all right, well, the next iPad's probably just going to be a must-buy for everybody. That being said, right, iPad Pro and AirTags, like, is that enough for an event? Like, I feel like we need one more thing here. not literally like there's going to be a bonus surprise one more thing, but like 3 total things for an event. This is the exact formula that Apple followed all 3 months of last year. Don't believe me? Look at September. We got Apple Watch Series 6, Apple Watch SE, which you could sort of consider those the same thing. And then we also got iPad Air and iPad 8. Go to the next month, we got HomePod Mini, iPhone 12, and iPhone 12 Pro. And then in November, we got M1 MacBook Air, M1 MacBook Pro, and M1 MacBook Mini. There has not been an Apple event in the past 6 months where we've gotten less than 3 products, which brings us to a couple of other things that we might be seeing at the event. Number one, AirPods. But this is the one that I'm pretty sure we're actually not gonna see. I mean, we could. It's just that Apple has released new AirPods through press releases for the past 2 upgrades, so I don't know why they would switch that up again. I mean, AirPods kind of sell themselves, so it's not as important for Apple to announce them in a huge keynote upgrade like they normally would for other products. So AirPods, I think, are coming in April or May. That's what many other sources have said, and I think that that would just be a lot. Like, I think iPad Pro, AirTags, and new AirPods in March would be kind of insane. Well, I mean, I'd be down for it. I'm saying it's a possibility. I have way more confidence, I don't know if I should, in this other product coming, which is a new Apple TV. Prosser says that iPad Pro, AirTags, Apple TV, and AirPods are ready to ship. Now, keep in mind, Prosser's gotten this stuff wrong before, because something being ready doesn't mean that Apple's gonna release it right away. It means they could wait a long time, but that like they technically could be released at any time. And we've been sitting on this new Apple TV for a super long time. I mean, maybe we get it at this event, maybe we don't. I just don't see how Apple can fill 40 to 50 minutes with AirTags and an iPad Pro. Maybe we get a new iPad mini. That was something else that was apparently supposed to be coming, so I could see iPad mini, iPad Pro upgrade, and AirTags. But there's gotta be one other thing. What do you think the third product of this event is gonna be? Maybe I'm wrong, but like Apple hasn't had an event with less than 3 products in the past pandemic time. So I think it'd be a bit unorthodox for them to just do 2 things. I do have to bring us back to reality for a second though, because you know, Apple hasn't announced any of this yet. Like, this is based on really credible sources, and I'm drawing information from places that I personally trust and believe in, but like, it is not 100% official. That will not happen likely until a week ahead of the event on Tuesday, March 16th. I think Apple will update the events page on their website where they'll say, hey, so get ready then, because it's gonna be a great day. Keep it locked on @iupdate on Twitter, @AppleTrack, of course, appletrack.org for the latest Apple news. But in the meantime, we did get one other thing. We got a bunch of iOS, watchOS, macOS updates. You should probably update your iPhone or your Mac or your watch if you have one, because Apple patched a seemingly kind of serious WebKit bug because they pushed 14.4.1, watchOS 7.3.2, and macOS 11.2.3 out today. There is literally nothing new in the update. The only change is in the security notes. So the new updates make your device just as secure. I'd recommend updating. I've already updated my devices, and that came out. So heads up there. That's really everything, guys. That's like the latest news to get caught up on. Of course, as we get closer to this March event, more and more will start to become clear, and I can't wait to be with you along the way. So if you enjoyed this one, drop a like down below. Of course, hit subscribe for more. I've been Sam. Hope you cool guys are doing well, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.